The Republicans are seen as better able to handle the deficit. The deficit, it has been a Republican issue. Now the president is playing on their turf and trying to reframe the debate, not from how much do you cut the deficit, but how do you go about cutting the deficit. And I think that one of the reasons that people's pessimism about the economy and the overall right track, wrong track numbers are so bad is because the deficit is the definition of pessimism about the future. The long-term outlook for the country, S&P's, came out this week, showed they were pessimistic. You've got Warren Buffett saying don't invest in long-term dollar-based assets. I mean, that is part of why people are so pessimistic.
Juan mentioned speculators before. The two biggest speculators who have damaged the U.S. economy are Barack Obama, who speculated on a huge stimulus package, which has boomed the deficit. We now have $3.6 trillion in deficit under Obama, which has really created a huge fiscal problem for us, and Bernanke, who did a quantitative easing, a second quantitative easing, with $600 billion.
What that is.
And that was buying up government bonds, government paper, to try to stimulate the stock market, which he did a little bit with a little bit of
and lowered interest rates.
And he's kept interest rates at 0%. So we've had a wildly stimulative fiscal policy and monetary policy. Growth is slowing down anyway. It has been a total failure. I think the key for Republicans, in my view, is to run comprehensively against the Obama, Geithner, Bernanke policy, fiscal and monetary policy, and say the whole Keynesian model has failed. This has been a perfect test of it. This is what all the wise men wanted.
So that's the bumper sticker? Keynes was wrong?
Yes. Obama and the Washington establishment was wrong, including, incidentally, I think with Geithner and Bernanke, who were holdovers from Bush, a populist Republican running against the entire establishment, understanding that more government spending and unbelievably cheap money, debasing the dollar, that's the way to make America strong. That is the wrong model, and I think Republicans need to articulate an alternative model, as Reagan did, to come back to Britain in 1979.
A populist Republican.